Let's take you to Cape Town now, where locals and tourists are spending their Christmas Day taking in the sights of the mother city from the highest point in Cape Town. Table Mountain is one of the crown jewels in Cape Town's tourism offerings. SABC News reporter Vanessa Poonah is standing by with more for us. Vanessa, thank you so much for your time and Merry Christmas to you. So talk to us about what's happening there.
A very Merry Christmas to you too. And right here at the Lower Cableway, I'm quite surprised to see the numbers of local and international tourists that have come as early as 8 o'clock this morning to start off their Christmas Day at this icon, of course, Table Mountain, award-winning, accolade-receiving natural wonder of ours here in the mother city. And even management of the Table Mountain aerial cableway have been telling us this morning that they are very surprised because for the first time in many years, beautiful weather today. And also you'll know that the first Christmas after the last two, which really hampered tourists' travel as well as families coming together during the pandemic. Let me bring in now Wahida Parker. She's the managing director of the Table Mountain aerial cableway. Wahida, there's a festive spirit here today. You look like Santa's helper. Tell us a bit about this day. I mean, did you expect to see so many visitors at Table Mountain this morning?
Good morning, everybody. As you know, the weather in Cape Town is erratic and unpredictable. So firstly, I did not expect blue skies and no cloud, so that was a blessing. But secondly, I never thought we'd see this many people on Christmas morning. My view had always been that people will have Christmas lunch and then they will come and join us for some cake and tea. But I'm surprised and I feel excited that we're able to treat each of our visitors to a fantastic experience today.
So we've spoken to some tourists from India, some tourists from London, and even closer to home from Johannesburg, and they were telling us that the reason why they've come to Table Mountain this morning is to drink in the sights and just to have a peaceful and lovable day with their families. But of course, Wahida, people have to work like we are, and of course you are too. And I see you are dressed in a chef's, what shall we call it, an outfit, for lack of a better word. Tell us a bit about what you're doing for staff members today.
So, you know, it's really hard for staff to leave their friends and their families and come here and have a beautiful smile and see families come and enjoy this beautiful mountain. So today we prepare a very special meal for them. The kitchen prepares a very special Christmas meal for them, and that's why I'm in my chef's jacket.
Wahida, numbers in terms of how many people have gone up already this morning? Is it too early to gauge that?
It's too early to gauge, but at this rate, I reckon we should be coming close to 5,000 visitors for today.
Wow. Wahida Parker, thank you so much for speaking to us. Of course, there, Wahida and her colleagues keeping things quite festive here at Table Mountain today. Behind me, you'll see tour buses, you'll see the red bus. We even spoke to a tour operator a short while ago saying that for him, it's an honor to bring visitors, both locals as well as international foreign visitors, to Cape Town to show off what the city has to offer, and all the more special to do so on Christmas Day.
Now, of course, Vanessa, this also brings that much needed boost to the economy as well. I know you've spoken to some people who are on the work trail right now. Did you manage to perhaps also speak to some patrons there? And what is the feeling like? What are they saying?
Yes, indeed. It has been a rough few years. We know that, of course, travel was restricted in a big way. People have been itching to get out. We've heard from the city authorities that the numbers of international as well as local tourists coming into Cape Town since the start of the festive season are even on par, if not better than in 2019 before the pandemic hit. So, of course, just to give you an idea of the people behind me, we've spoken to some youngsters as well as their parents, and they are standing in on, what is a very hot day today. You'll see the pictures there. They're waiting their turn to come up to Table Mountain. People are just wanting to enjoy the scenery. They're wanting to enjoy a time, I suppose, where you can enjoy family and friends and loved ones. And of course, let me show you that queue will be making its way to the start over there, and they'll go to the left and of course all the way up, waiting for the next cable car so that they too can stand on the top of this iconic mountain and experience the beauty of the mother city beneath them.
All right, Vanessa Poonah, no doubt we'll be touching base with you a bit later on in the program, but thank you so much for that update indeed.